What if everything you believe about money is incomplete? Most people think money is simple. Earn more, spend less, invest wisely, and everything will work out. That's the story almost everyone hears, but life doesn't follow that story. Because in reality, money is not just mathematics, it is behavior. Imagine two people starting the same life. Same intelligence, same education, same opportunities. On paper, their future should look similar, but it doesn't. One of them grows up believing something simple. Money means safety. So every decision becomes about protection. Avoid risk, avoid mistakes, avoid uncertainty. Even when opportunities appear, they hesitate, because to them, losing money feels more dangerous than missing growth. The other person grows up with a different mindset. Money means possibility, not safety. So they behave differently. They take calculated risks. They move faster. They accept uncertainty as part of progress. Now here is the interesting part. Neither of them is fully right, and neither is fully wrong. But over time, their small decisions start to accumulate, and those small differences become completely different futures. This is where most people misunderstand money. They think wealth comes from big decisions, big salary, big investment, big opportunity. But in reality, wealth is built from small, repeated behavior, day after day, year after year. And most of these decisions are not logical. They are emotional. Fear doesn't feel like fear. It feels like caution. Greed doesn't feel like greed. It feels like confidence. Impatience doesn't feel like impatience. It feels like ambition. That's why money is confusing, because people believe they are being logical when in fact they are reacting emotionally. And then they build logical explanations after the decision is already made. Think about this carefully. Two people can earn the same income, work the same job, have the same opportunities, but still end up in completely different financial situations. Why? Because they don't see money the same way. One sees money as something to protect. The other sees money as something to grow. And this difference changes everything. But there is another layer most people ignore, and that is perception. Because wealth is not always visible. What you see is not always what exists. A luxury lifestyle looks like success, but it can be funded by debt or instability. Real wealth is different. It is not what you show, it is what you keep. It is the money you don't spend, the freedom you have to choose, the time you control without pressure. And this relationship with money does not start in adulthood. It starts much earlier, in your environment, in your childhood, in the patterns you observe without even noticing. If you saw stress around money growing up, you may associate money with pressure. If you saw instability, you may associate money with fear. If you saw spending as happiness, you may repeat the same behavior later. And most people never question these patterns. They don't see them as learned behavior. They see them as reality. This is why advice doesn't work the same for everyone, because people are not starting from the same mental framework. They are not just making decisions, they are repeating internal stories. Now, there is one force that changes everything, and that is time. Small actions feel meaningless in the beginning. Saving a small amount, investing a small amount, changing one habit, nothing feels important at first. But time changes the scale completely because of compounding. At first, nothing happens. Then, slowly, something starts to build.
and later, the growth becomes exponential. This is where most people fail, not because they don't know what to do, but because they quit too early, before results become visible. So wealth is not created by one decision. It is created by consistency, by repetition, by behavior that continues even when results are not immediate. And at the deepest level, money success is not about intelligence. It is about control. Control over emotions, control over impulses, control over behavior in moments of pressure. Because in the end, your financial life is not the result of one decision. It is the result of thousands of small decisions made quietly over time. And the most important skill in money is not understanding the market. It is understanding yourself. If you found this useful, subscribe for more content like this, and don't forget to like the video. Thank you for watching.